Hello everybody and welcome back to Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. In this episode today I'm going to be doing a restoration job on a Ford Taurus Interceptor. This is a mod vehicle that you can find on the workshop. Link is in the description for it if you guys want to check it out. It comes with 3 versions, or 2 versions. I don't remember how many it comes with. I know that it comes with the Interceptor and the SHO version, but we're working with the Interceptor version today. So we are going to turn this rust bucket into a police car. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and move this car over to the car lifter. And we're going to start by getting all the body panels off. There's a window here. Is there not? No, there is not a window there. Okay, good. There's a hood, headlight, door, and I believe that is up. We got a taillight. I believe that is going to be everything. Alright, that is everything. So let's go ahead and repair and just get rid of what we can. There's parts from another build I did earlier. Alright. So first things first, let's go ahead and get the welder over here and the interior supplies over and get this thing cleaned up. There we go. Alright, $1,000 and wow, she looks good. Interior is clean and rust is gone. Looking good. It's got a looks like it has a police livery on it, but we're gonna repaint it with a different livery later on. Alright, let's get this put away. Next thing we're gonna do is we are honestly, is this just the engine block? Okay, let's go ahead and get the engine block out. If this is just the engine block, then I can just build it on the... I don't even have to pull the engine out. Let's see what we're working with here. Get the drive shaft out of here. Turn around. Alright, good. I think we're just working with a crankshaft and a block. And then obviously the transmission parts and whatnot. Clutch plate, flywheel, all that good stuff. Yep, we are just working with an engine block. So let's go ahead and drop this back down. And let's pull the engine block out. And we'll see if we can repair it. If not, we'll just buy a new block and we'll start building. And that is repairable. Let's see if we can get that repaired. Repair the clutch plate. Yes, we can. The block. We repaired the block and we repaired the drive shaft. So let's go ahead real quick. There's no items to work with. So we're going to create a new engine. Let's see. What engine are we working with? I think we're working with a... it's a V6, but I don't remember what type. If I can even build that in here. Let's go over to the vehicle and figure... I don't exactly know what kind of engine we're building here. Alright, so it's a V6 dual overhead cam. And it's going to be that first DOHC we had. Let's go ahead and spam over here. Did I miss it? No, that's right. Alright, it's going to be this one right here. So that is the engine we are building on here. So we need an engine block, V6B, which we have. And then we're gonna need a bunch of parts. So let's go ahead and almost everything we're gonna need is V6B. So let's go ahead and flip this over and get the bottom end built before we worry about the top. So what do we need? We need a crankshaft V6B. Let's just type in V6B and see what we can get. There we go. Crankshaft V6B. We're gonna need pistons, or piston I should say. We're gonna need 6 pistons and 6 piston rings. And 6 rod caps. There we go. Alright, and then we'll get the flywheel and all that stuff put into the very end. and I'm also going to need crankshaft bearing caps. I think I need 3 of them. I can't even see that piston. There we go. Oh, it's all of them. Oh no, I see the last one I missed. So I believe this engine, if I remember correctly, this engine is actually a modded engine. This is not in the game. It might be, and I just don't know. All right, crankshaft bearing caps. Need 2 of them, from what I can see. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I don't think this engine is part of the game. I could be wrong though. I've never seen it until I got this car. So that is what I'm basing my assumption off of. And then we need an oil pan V6B. Let's go ahead. We need oil. We need an inline 6 filter. And we need a V6B. That one right there. There we go. We'll get our oil filter installed. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this over and start working on the top end. Alright, we need a crankshaft pulley. Yeah, this is definitely a modded engine. We need a V8 pulley. That's your first clue, it's a modded engine. We're also going to need an alternator. And we need a water pump. Do they have a V6B water pump? They do, so we're gonna need that. That installed, that crank pulley installed. Alright, what else do we need? We need a power steering pump V6B. So we're gonna go back to our V6B here. Power steering pump. There we go, good. And then an engine head A and an engine head B. There's our engine heads right there. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Nah, we'll do torque sequence later. It's confusing. Truly is confusing. Alright, we need camshaft V6. So we need 4 camshaft V6Bs. Need 4 of these. Installed. Good. Alright, and then we need camshaft bearing V6B. Camshaft bearing V6B. So we need 4 camshaft bearing V6Bs. This is... I've never rebuilt this engine before, so I don't know exactly what I need. But as time goes on, I will get better at building it, because hopefully more modded vehicles come in with this engine. Takes care of the bearings. Spark plugs, we need those. We get some spark plugs. Obviously 6 of those. And then we're gonna go back to our V6B because we're using exhaust manifolds. I think we need 2 of those. We need an intake manifold V6B. We need a B and an A. There we go. Looking good. It's starting to look like an engine now. Alright, we're going to need fuel rail V6B. We need 2 of those, I'm going to guess. Yep. And then let's get the spark plugs installed. And we're going to need ignition coils as well. So we'll go pick those up. So let's see here. Engine head cover A, B, C. So we need 2 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. 2 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. I think I got that right. I hope I got that right. Cover A. Yep, there's the other part of the intake manifold. Good, good. And then, did we get this side right? Moment of truth. Did we buy the right parts? Yes, we did. Good, good, good. Alright, we need to buy some ignition coils. Then we gotta get the timing stuff done. So let's go buy 6 ignition coils, a fuel filter, and a throttle. I should get the throttle while we're here. Thermostat. Fuel filter. And then ignition coils. There we go. It's a whacked out looking thermostat. To be honest with you. Alright, so we already had the exhaust manifolds. I should have put those on earlier. Again, I'm not gonna even worry about torque sequencing. Alright. Ignition coils. And let's get that bright light out of my face. Actually, it's gonna have to stay there. Alright, timing. We need 4 cam gear V6Bs. Let's go back to our V6B. Cam gear V6B 4. Alright. 4 outer roller A's, as far as I can see. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, now we gotta put a belt on. Serpentine Belt BV6. There it is. Alright, we need a belt tensioner and an arm V6B. Let's go ahead and get, let's see, actually, we need to timing cover A, B, and C. Let's pick those up now. And we need a belt tensioner. Oh, we need an arm. That's one thing I didn't buy. I do have a belt tensioner, though. Let's put that on. We'll go buy that arm. Arm V6B. There it is. No items to what? I thought I bought enough idler pulleys. Maybe I didn't. Alright, and then we need a Serpentine Belt A V6B. There it is. And then we need an idle roller B this time. Alright, I am pretty sure that is the engine, except for the flywheel and clutch and all that stuff. That is the engine. Looks amazing. Looks better than it did before it came out of the vehicle. Alright, we're going to go ahead and leave that there, and we are going to go ahead and get to work inside the vehicle. And it's going to be clips. Yep, these pain in the butt clips. I hate them. Alright. So, get the ABS module out. I'm just going to pull everything out of the engine bay, repair what I can, and then buy what I can't repair. We can put the battery on the charger while we're doing all this. Charge that up. And then come over here and repair crap. Alright. Battery should be done now. Let's go grab it. And then make some progress on this thing. Alright. Air filter accessible from engine bay. Well, I guess it matters where I click to get in here. Alright, I know that I need an air filter. Let's put the battery back in. I'm pretty sure I need a module and... yeah, I'm gonna need a module, an air filter, and then I believe the air filter cap cover, and then clips. Clip. My bad, whoops. Misspell. We need 3 of those because I was able to repair 1 of them. The only one that was on there. Alright. Alrighty, awesome. We're making progress. That ABS module put in there. Brilliant. And then we were able to repair the radiator? Yes, we were able to repair the radiator. And then we need some fans for that radiator. Fan housing and the housing fan. There we go. Alright, I believe that is everything for the engine compartment other than the engine. And we'll put that in at the very, very end. So let's go ahead and, before we go any further, save our game. And let's go ahead and get to work on the suspension. I'm going to start with the front suspension. When I'm redoing vehicles, I alternate between front and back. I just get bored of one and then I switch to the other. And the cycle resets itself. Alright, let's go ahead and get these wheels off. Much better working room. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. I am literally just going to take everything off. And then I'm going to just repair it. Oh, I got to take the bearing off too. I'm just going to take everything off and repair it. And then whatever I can't repair, I'll just buy. Throw a brand new part in. Let's get these bushings out, and then we'll move to the other side. There we go. All right, to the other side we go. Oops. Didn't forget the bearing that time. Tie rods, steering. There we go. Good, good. Get these bushings out. And then I believe we can just drop the cross member support, can't we? Yeah. And the front exhaust section, we can drop that too. We don't need that. All right. Nice. There. Nothing, man. Alright, let's go ahead and repair all this crap. Got a lot of stuff to repair. Just gonna spam click through all of it. I've got the money to replace it if it gets broken all the way. We're gonna need a front steering knuckle A. We will get to that when we get to it. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. I'm gonna need wheel bearings. I know that for a fact. You can't just repair bearings. Alright. It was a cross member C. I'm going to be embarrassed if it was the wrong one. Nope, it was not the wrong one. Alright, so let's go ahead and just buy what we need. We're gonna need 8 of these. Yeah. And then let's get this, is it shock absorber A's though? Yes, it is. Forgot to buy 2 of those. There we go. Oops. Keep forgetting I have to bring it over to the machine and have the spring put in. Alright. Let's go ahead and get these springs put together. See here, what else do we have to do? We got to do the wheels. That's what I'll do after the front suspension. I'll do all the wheels. So we got front suspension, rear suspension, wheels and tires, exhaust, interior, and engine. And then body paneling, and then we're good. Alright, let's put this shock absorber in. Was I able to repair the steering rack? No, I was not. So I'm going to need to purchase a new steering rack. And tie rods. There we go. Alright, what else can we do on this side? Oh, we need a sway bar here. I don't know what type of end links I need, so I'll have to check that. A's, okay. 2 of those. Good. What else do we need to do on this side? All we really need to do is do the brake stuff. So we need a wheel hub bearing. So let's just buy 2 wheel hub bearings now. And we'll see if we need to replace that axle as well. Yes, so front drive axle H, 2 of them. Front drive axle H, 2 of them. Good. And then we need brake parts. I'm just going to go ahead and replace everything. These are ventilated. Going to need pads. Let's see if we have any caliper parts repaired. So we have a caliper. So we need a cylinder. That's all we need is 1 cylinder. Alright, I believe I only have to buy a couple of parts for the other side. So let's go ahead and jump over there. And get these bushings installed. Yes, I need to buy a steering knuckle A. Tie rods. Good. We got the lower suspension arm. Remember when we bought that way back when we started the other side. Good. And then we have a fully repaired cover. Front wheel hub, that's what we needed. Front wheel hub, there we go. Could have just typed in wheel. It would have been right there. Alright, let's get this shock absorber in. Sway bar and link. Good. Alright, I think the front end is done. So let's go ahead and get these tires replaced. First things first, we are going to separate them, see if we can repair the rims they're on. If not, we'll just replace the rims. It's always worth trying to rebuild it. Saves you a little money. Not that it matters, but... Yep, so we got that rim rebuilt. Just have to buy tires for it. Let's check this one. And we rebuild that one too. Nice. Alright, so let's see what size tire we need to do this. They're standard tires, 255, 45, 19. We got times 2. 255, 45, 19. I'm gonna have to buy another 2 of them for the rear tires, but you know, let's just buy all 4 of them right now. Get these installed. Let's remove these here while we're at it. Get them all done at once. Good. Alright, let's get this on the balancer. It takes a lot longer to balance tires than it does to remove them. Remove the tire from the wheel. Balance the wheels, my bad. Takes a lot longer for this machine to do its thing than this machine to do its thing. Oh, I don't want to separate that nice new part, no. Separate that bad part. Let's go ahead and just start putting these on the car. Side is done here. Nice. Separate that other bad part. Get this other wheel that I have on the balancer. Repair these 2, or this one. I guess one of those rims is bad. Or no, this is the other. This is where the other rim is. Nice. I've already got the wheel tires for it. So we can do that. Take that. I don't have anything to balance on that. Looking good, looking good. Starting to look a lot more like a police car. That's what we're going for here. No, wrong one. I had so much trouble when I first started playing this game. I had so much trouble with this whole menu thing. It confused me. It took me a while to get used to it. But I sometimes still make a lot of mistakes with that, and you're probably going to see that a lot. Alright, so we have this wheel done. Let's go ahead and save my game before I forget and lose everything. We're going to do the rear suspension now. Wait for this wheel to be done here. However long it takes. Good. Alright, let's put these wheels in the warehouse here just so we don't lose them. Project parts. There we go. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and clean up my inventory a little bit. Let's put let's put the drive shaft in there, the clutch plate. Is there anything else sorting by condition? Nothing else 100%. Alright, we can go ahead and just sell everything else in the inventory here. Can't repair it. Can't do anything with it. Might as well get rid of it. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and start on the rear suspension now. Once again, I'm just going to take everything off, repair as much of it as I can, and then replace what I couldn't repair. This one's going to be a little more tedious because there's a lot of suspension parts, there's a lot of bushings with everything. So it's going to be a really tedious thing to do. That little bushing out there. Get this bushing out here. Remove this suspension arm. Now this suspension setup is part of the game, so I do know all the parts, especially the bushings. I know how many bushings I'll need to do this. Let's go ahead and remove the fuel tank as well. So I at least know how many bushings I need to buy. Alright, brake pads. Get this off as quickly as possible. keep making the mistake of clicking stuff before I am done with something and it just shoots me over to it. I don't like that. The upper suspension arm. Almost done getting this all disassembled. What else do I have to get over here? Oh. Sneaky little unlinks, man. They get you every time. And while we're back here, let's go ahead and pull all this exhaust stuff off. Alright. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and repair everything. Again, just gonna spam my way through this. Wow, I'm actually pretty sure that I did not break anything on that run. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Well, except for that wheel hub 3, but I'm pretty sure that was already gone. Alright, so. Oh, that's bad. Rear suspension crossmember, rear wheel drive. Crossmember, rear wheel drive. There we go. Alright, let's see what we need. We need a rear suspension upper arm. Let's just type in rear. We already have it up here. We need a rear suspension upper arm. We need a rear suspension arm B. Oh, that was what we needed, a rear suspension upper arm. I hit the wrong one. Do we need a rear suspension arm? No, we did not. We just bought one for no reason. So we're gonna need bushings now. Let's go ahead and get all of our bushings we need for this. How about bushing, not bushioning? Alright, I believe we need... It's either 8 or 9. I think it's 9 of each bushing. And we need 2 rear shock absorber A's. There we go. And then of course we'll need a fuel tank and a pump, but we'll get that later. Alright, rear suspension arm A. We are going to need one of those. I should have bought one of those in there. We're also going to need a rear spring. 2 rear springs. Now that I think of it, and 2 caps. I think these spring caps can be repaired. Yes, so we're good on that note. Get this done here. Get all this installed. We're making good time. Making good progress. This vehicle is looking good. Isn't even done yet, and I'm already falling in love with it. Alright. Let's see here. We need to buy some brake stuff. Let's go ahead and pick up all of our brake parts. We're going to need... I'm not sure again about the calipers. We'll get that later. We're going to need fuel pump and a fuel tank. I was going to say filter. We already have that. Fuel tank, and then the fuel pump's going to go up here. Let's go on ahead. We also need a sway bar. I'm going to take a bet that these can't be repaired. Question is, do I have an A or B? B. There we go. Alright. Whoops. I need to come over here and install this little sucker. Yes, I bet correctly. And then I also need wheel hubs. Bearings. Wheel hub bearings. 2 of them. I think there's another axle that I need. Rear drive axle. Those are both repaired. Good. Brake pads. Let's check our calipers, what we need. We need another cylinder. Go ahead and come over here. Now we got to put this entire side together. That's going to be fun. Oh, and I needed one of those. So, what do we need? I don't need to examine anything. I need a wheel hub 3. Wheel hub 3. And then I also need a brake caliper cylinder. Alright. We should be good. That should be all of the rear suspension components. And then we'll have to go get the wheels out of the warehouse and put them on. Brake disc, good. Let's just get all this. Then we got to do exhaust. We'll buy the exhaust though. And we're done. That rear shock absorber A installed. So many bushings. So many bushings. And I believe that is, other than these on the cross member, I believe I don't need any more bushings for this. Oh wait, I take that back. I need one more small bushing. For over here. I want to make sure I got that on the other side. Yeah, I forgot this on the other side. I'll have to go do that. I need a rear suspension arm A. Rear. Suspension arm A. So I still have a small bushing somewhere. Let's go do this real quick. Let me be back on this side. No, I got that. I bought an extra bushing then. So 9 rubber bushings and then 8 small rubber bushings is what I need for this. Good to remember. Alright. Let's go ahead and save our game. Go to our warehouse. Get our everything out because we're going to put it all back in a minute. Get our wheels installed. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and get the engine in. Nope, I hit the wrong button. And back down we go. I always forget you gotta hold it to drop it down again. It'd be cool as if these buttons here could do it, like, you know, up obviously moves it up, down would move it down, and then pressing down again would move it to the floor. That would be really cool if we had that functionality. All right, we need a engine crane to get this in, and take engine off, install to the vehicle. There she is. She looks amazing. Looks good. Alright, we don't need you anymore, crane. Thank you very much for your help. Alright. Let's pull this back up. And get the transmission and drive shaft installed. Oops. And then we'll do exhaust and we'll drop it down, do body panels and interior. And we'll be done. Alright, we need to buy some stuff here. I believe we need to buy everything except for the clutch plate. And the drive shaft. Yep, we got the clutch plate. We have a pusher plate. Gearbox B, V6B. So where's that going to be? Down here. Well, I just bought a gearbox that I did not need. That's nice. Story of my life right there in this game. Alright, drive shaft. Let's get that installed. And then we just have to worry about exhaust. Alrighty. Gotta love that modded car, man. Totally a modded car. Look at that drive shaft. Doesn't even go all the way. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. The car exists in the game. That's all that matters. Alright, we need a front exhaust section C, V6B. Oh, I just almost exited out of that by accident. We need 2 catalytic converters, 2 mufflers, 2 exhaust pipes. Let's go to exhaust. We need 2 cats, 2 exhaust pipes, 2 middle mufflers, and then I think we're gonna need, yeah, rear muffler V8. It's got V8 mufflers on it. And that front part is done. Good. Let's work on the rear here. Gotta click over there to make it go on, apparently. Alright, I believe that is everything except for the body panels and the interior. So let's drop this down. While it's dropping down, let's save. All the way down. Let's see if we actually can... I know we're gonna have to put interior in there because there's no steering wheel. Interior assemble. So it needs front right seats and a steering wheel. So I'm just gonna go and get... Let's see here. Let's see here. What kind of seats would this thing have? Seat 1 leather D. That looks pretty good. We'll get 2 of those, and then steering wheel. I'll put a steering wheel 14 in. That's a kind of close resemblance to the Crown Vic steering wheel, even though this isn't even a Vic. Boom. Normal mode looks amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and get some body panels on it. We'll go ahead and move this actually off. We don't even need the lift anymore. Let's go and move it back to the garage entrance over there. And then we need to purchase body parts. Let's go to the shop. To the Community Cars Body Shop for all of the modded vehicles. This is going to be a Ford Taurus. And do we want to have tinted stuff? Yeah, let's go ahead and have some tinted windows, shall we? Why not? And I'm loving that. Actually, front end. I would love to put that on with the push bar, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Front left door, front right door. We already have windows. Yeah, let's go with a little bit of a tinted headlight. Put that. What else do we need? That, and that. Trunk window, I'm not entirely really sure. Let's just buy that. And if we need something else, we can come back and buy it. Oh, I know exactly what else we need. Huh. I every single time forget to do this. We need license plates. What state should we go for? Let's go with Washington. Assemble mode. There we go. Front left door, rear left door. Nice tinted windows. Looks really sharp. I like it. I like it. Come back here, get all this installed. Let's see here. There's the rear window. What is the rear trunk window? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. That's good to know for future reference. Kind of had a feeling from the start that that was what that was. Tinted windshield, that's nice. There are no items to work with, so I didn't buy a front bumper. That's one thing I forgot. New Cars Body Shop, so we need a front bumper. Let's go with this generic one. Looks good. We got a front end here. Nice Washington plate. Looks good. What else do we need? Rear plate? Or rear, yeah, rear license plate. There we go. Alright, I believe this car is done. I just need to get it painted. Let's go ahead and move it over to the paint shop. Get it painted with a new livery. And then that is going to be it for this car. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. What liveries do we have? Let's pick one here. We got a Pennsylvania State Trooper. Nice. We got a template. Standard police. And none. I'm thinking in Pennsylvania State Trooper. With Washington State plates. That's great. Let's do that. Move that to the garage entrance. Nice. Looks good. She looks amazing. Oh, there's one thing that I think I'm forgetting. Let me see if I can figure out where it is. Unless they've removed it? No. We were missing a starter. That's one thing we're missing. So we'll do that real quick. But there should be a light bar on this. Let me go into the shop real quick and check and see if there is a light bar. Huh. Oh. I think this is the front end that I want. I think that's the front end that I want. Let's try that. Let's pull that off. That's the front end that I want. There we go. That's better. I was like, there should be a light bar on this thing. Alright. So, we are going to go put a starter on this. Why can't it? There we go. And then we are going to be done with this car. Alrighty, everyone. We are going to be done with this Ford Taurus Interceptor. We got the starter installed. And we obviously have the correct front end on there because we have the light bar now. But that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment. I do try to read my comments when I get them. If I get them. Constructive criticism from my videos. I will always accept constructive criticism. I am new to content creation, so if you guys have any tips or advice for me on how to make my videos better, please let me know, and I will try to incorporate them into my process. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.